Hey guys, I'm back. Time to jump into some more Mega Man X3 by going after Tunnel Rhino. So, let's begin. So here we are, Tunnel Rhino stage. As you can guess by the name, the stage is pretty much set underground, though it's not very apparent in this first part, though we'll see it very soon. This first section is pretty easy. Just destroy the enemies when they drop down to the ground, but avoid the boulders. Anyway, we're about to go underground. This is probably one of the most annoying stages in the game. It's annoying because of all the enemies and all the traps. The mini-boss and the boss add their own element of frustration to the level as well. So we come upon the first set of traps right here. Do not be caught underneath these dispensers. They will force you down. Much like the water from Toxic Seahorse's stage forced you down, these will force you down as well. So, be patient and wait for them to dispense the mud. If you get caught underneath that, you will fall into the spikes. Thankfully, that doesn't happen too often, the dispensers being placed over spikes, but there are notable sections where that is indeed the case. Like that, there's a good example of being weighed down. Thankfully, that wasn't over spikes. There we go. Anyway, go up here for another sub-tank. So that's 2 sub-tanks. We got 2 more to go. Fire off, please. Thank you. Try to get in between these enemies. That can be easier said than done. Please don't show up. Thank you. Yeah, now that we have unlocked the optional bosses, they will show up in those empty rooms. Anyway, kind of just jump over those enemies. They're kind of not worth the trouble to defeat. Anyway, go up here and pick up an extra health capsule. You kind of want to fill up your sub-tanks before entering the stage, which I did off camera for the first sub-tank. The mini-boss and the boss, yeah, they are very frustrating. And I'll get to that when I get to the mini-boss and the actual boss. And now we have boulder traps. Yeah, fun times. Hang on the right wall here. If you fall into that gap, you will die. Anyway, charge up your X-Buster, and here's the mini-boss. Oh, this thing is a pain. You need to hit the body. If you hit the spike, yeah, your shots will deflect. Yeah, keep doing that. Please cooperate. You're being very cooperative. Please, keep doing that. Yes. Thank the gods. That was a very cooperative mini-boss. There are times where it will extend its left arm and then dig into the ceiling, and then basically that allows it to split apart. And when it does that, oh, it's very annoying, because then it will use its other arm to try to hit you when you're hanging to the wall. The second half of the body, the spike, will continue to drive itself into the left wall. And as you know, that basically causes you to drop down. thus causing you to basically have a lag time. So you can't fire your weapon. But thankfully it was very cooperative, and I'm not complaining. That's actually the most cooperative it's ever been. Anyway, make your way up this vertical shaft here, destroying the enemies where you see them. Yes, I can definitely use sub-tank, filling up my sub-tanks. Because, ooh, Tunnel Rhino is a pain. Anyway, here we are at the boss door. While in the hallway, immediately switch to the acid burst. How feel... Okay, good. I got a full sub-tank plus a quarter of a sub-tank. That should do. Oh, I hate this boss. But it has to be done. Yeah, it doesn't like the acid burst that much. But you have to be careful when firing it, because you cannot stack shots. As you can see, it has invincibility time. And now we have obtained the Tornado Fang. You have to be careful when firing the acid burst, because as you saw, Tunnel Rhino has invincibility frames. And of course, when you hit a boss while it's in the middle of its invincibility frames, yeah, it doesn't take damage. So you have to time your shots just right, while simultaneously avoiding the projectiles that he fires off. As you can see, he can be a speedy little bastard and catch you completely off guard. But thankfully, I was faster. Anyway, with that out of the way, we can revisit another stage. We are going back to Blizzard Buffalo stage to pick up an upgrade we left behind. I have to be careful. Alright, take it easy. So you're probably wondering what we're going to be picking up. We're going to be picking up a heart tank. See these blocks of ice? As you can see, we can't bust them with our X-Buster. Even a charge shot doesn't do anything. No, that can only be busted with the Tornado Fang. Gotta be careful, though. And you'll see soon enough why I said that. Yes, even with these blocks, we have ice physics. Reason why you have to be careful? Yep, there's spikes here too. But with a careful jump, we can obtain the heart tank. So that's 2 heart tanks down. 5 more to go. No, 6 more to go. I can't do math this evening, sorry. Anyway, let's exit out. Since we have the Tornado Fang, we can go after Volt Catfish. But that's going to be for another episode, as I'm going to call it here. I hope everybody enjoys this, and I hope to see you all in my next episode.